Now, last week I mentioned that there was a very serious lesson to be taken here in Australia from the latest Islamist terrorist attack in London. That's because the London attacker, thankfully shot dead by police, had already been convicted on terror charges but had been released from prison just weeks earlier. And we have dozens of people in Australian jails convicted on terror-related offences, and we face the dilemma of what to do with them when they're due for release. Well, right on cue, Paul Maley, who's the National Security Editor at the Australian newspaper, broke this detailed story revealing there are 11 people convicted of terror offences who either have been released or will be released this year. Maley revealed that police will try to use controversial continued detention orders for the first time. Under these tough new laws, police can demonstrate an ongoing threat and have orders made to keep individuals in jail, even when they've served their sentences. Lawyers for some of the convicted terrorists, of course, object to these laws, but a retired judge, Anthony Weirley, who presided over one of the biggest trials, sentencing 9 people under the so-called Pendennis operation, supports these laws. He says there will be powerful arguments made that some of these men have not renounced their Islamist extremist fanaticism and would present a threat to the community. It's such a tough issue, but thankfully we do have that option, because if our police and intelligence agencies know that someone still harbours terrorist ideology, it would be madness and reckless to ever release them.